Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games. We are back in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and today, we're gonna continue our adventure. I'm still here in Rito Village. I feel like there's a few things I want to wrap up here before I move on. What I plan to do for this video is, in the end of the last video, I just essentially ended the video when I finished talking to the chief, who told me to pick up this treasure chest, whatever's in it's yours, and then I just immediately teleported to Hateno and put that Rivali's bow to inside our house in Hateno. And I realized that there's probably people I could talk to, like Hearth and especially Teba, since he actually helped us fly around in this area. It's funny because it seems like this was the path that I took while we were going to assault Vah Meadow. And maybe also this. There's like a weird line here, and then it's like broken, and then it continues here somehow, and it breaks here. So it seems like tracking of Link was a little bit broken when we were messing around in Vah Meadow. Yeah, after taking care of those things, doing the Amiibo Gacha and stuff, I'm thinking today what I'm gonna do is probably teleport here. I know it's probably, you think, oh, I'll probably teleport here, but I want to teleport here, grab Paimon, and we'll start making our way to Gerudo City? Gerudo Town? Gerudo Land? Gerudo Place? Like Gerudo Town, I think it's called. We'll start making our way there. If getting the tower is also convenient, we'll probably do that too, just to reveal the map. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do for this video. Hopefully it won't be too long. And yeah, so as you can see here, I've actually spent a bunch of time in the southeastern area here. This is what I did between last video and this video. I've essentially finished exploring the Farron region, getting as many of the shrines as I can. I completed a lot of side quests too. There was a side quest, if you remember in the previous video, or I guess for those who didn't know, I got the Ganondorf horse in this area, and there was actually a dude that wants to see it, so I had to pick up the horse, go to the person who was, I think around here. I think it was here-ish, and to show it to him, and he's like, whoa, that's really awesome, and then he just gives you a bunch of rupees. There was a quest, whereas actually I went back to, I had this quest already accepted from the Korok Forest that I forgot about, but there was a Korok here who wanted to see a picture of a Bloopy, so I went and took a picture of that. If I go to album, I think I still have that picture. Yeah, and it actually looks really good. I actually like the look of it. It's like the little Bloopy looking up in the sky, all curious, and it's surrounded by all this grass, and the slant of the grass and everything, and how it puts a foreground to the background of the tree and everything, and then there's the foreground of the grass in front of the Bloopy, but right in front of the camera, and it all spaced out really well with the Bloopy in the middle. I felt like this looked really, really nice. And I go back to the map. There was a silly quest here somewhere. There's a heart place. There's a Gerudo lady and a Hylian guy, and they're both oh, I came here. Apparently, if you come here to this heart place, you will meet the person you love or something. And then when you talk to the girl, she's like, oh, I came here looking for a viable Vi. I think that's what they call men in the Gerudo language. And because destiny calls for me to come here to meet my Vi. Is it you? As in, is it Link? And then she's like, no, you don't seem like my type. And then you talk to the guy, and he's like, oh man, this is the most beautifulest girl I've ever seen in my entire life. But I'm too nervous to talk to her. Can you get me a flower? Maybe I can give her a flower. And then you get her, or you get him the blue nightshade flower, which he couldn't find, but literally it's right here. I guess that's for game design for the player to not have to go out to find it. You can just, oh, it's right there, get it and give it to him. Then you can wrap up this quest right away instead of it turning into a big chore. It's just so you can like easily experience a little story they wanted to tell here. Is it me? Is it him being stupid for not seeing the blue nightshade right there, or am I the one stupid for overanalyzing this thing? But yeah, or what happened after that was, yeah, you get the flower, give it to him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm still too nervous. Can you give it to her?" And then you say, "Sure," and then you give a flower to her, and she's like, "Oh, interesting. That guy over there is interested in me. Okay." And then you meet up, and he's like, "Oh, I got you. Yeah, it was me, my idea to get you the blue nightshade." And then she's like, "That's my favorite flower. How'd you know? Are you a Yiga spy?" And he's like, "No, that's my favorite flower too." And then the lady's like, "Oh, that looks like we're destined together. I would totally be okay with this. Go on, say the thing." And then he's like, "Say what thing?" He's like, like, do you want to go out with me, or do you want to go do something together?" And he's like, "You want to go out with me?" And then he kind of like just like, I guess, tricked her into asking him out instead, and it becomes a thing. It becomes a little gag, and then yeah, he's after that he thanks us when we talk to him. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Without you, I would have never been able to get the courage to talk to the beautiful girl." And then he gives us 20 rupees, and the Gerudo girl's like, 20 rupees? He like brought us together. He did so much for you, and that's all you have? And he's like, okay, and he gives us 100 rupees, and she's like, "That's more like it." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Thank you." And then if you talk to him again after that, he's like, "Oh, actually, I think 120 rupees is a lot. Can you give it back to me?" And then yeah, the Gerudo girl like starts to scold him, and he's like, okay. And that's kind of like the end of it. There's like a lot of little like silly little stories in these little side quests, but a lot of them are just like, oh, take a picture of a Bloopy. I think somewhere around here, maybe it was this stable. There was like, oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was this stable up here actually. Yeah, it was this stable. I actually captured it in video too, where they're like, "Oh, do you want to take a picture of a style horse for me?" Which they tell you to go up here. Apparently they spawn up here, but I actually found a style horse exploring this area as well. So I took a picture of it, and then I just teleported back and showed it to her. And yeah, I think that's about all the side quests. There's a bunch of side quests that, like this shrine appears when you take a picture of these like ruined bits for the guy to decipher. And then once you decipher it and figure out the puzzle, this appears. In this area, there's like 3 Hinoxes, a red one, a blue one, and a black one. And once you destroy or kill them, they drop like little orbs to put here. And once you have all 3, this one comes out, and you can do that shrine. And yeah, I think this one you need it to like become a lightning rod, and then once you get hit by a lightning rod, it like cracks the earth here, and it reveals a shrine. I think you're supposed to I guess it's a little bit redacted. It's like something that comes in the Gerudo area that you can get that helps you with this one. I just like ate the lightning bolt. I just ate it and took the damage, and it still went through anyway, so that's good. I also got 2 extra hearts since last time, I think. And if I run here, I got a little bit of stamina. I think I'm going to focus on stamina now. I feel like I have a good amount of hearts. Maybe after defeating or dealing with this area, the monsters will all level up again and it'll be harder. But right now, while exploring this area, I felt like I was pretty much schooling everyone and wasn't really taking all that damage all that much. So my health seems like it's in a good place right now. And yeah, I'm just going to focus on stamina. A big side quest was actually this one. It's a pretty interesting one. Eventide Island. You come here and all your stuff gets taken away, and you kind of have to like start from scratch. And apparently, it's supposed to be reminiscent to Link's Awakening, where he just kind of lands on this island and has to start from scratch. And yeah, you even see like a wrecked boat, and then like a bit further down this beach, there's like a sword you can get that's similar to Link's Awakening. And yeah, eventually you get to the top of this tower, which in Link's Awakening, I think the whole point is to get to the top of this mountain. You're fighting your way and doing all these dungeons and getting all this like equipment and stuff in order to get up to the mountain to like wake up this deity of some kind that's up here. So they kind of follows that as well, where we needed to go here and do something, go here and do something here, and once that's all good, we can go up here and enter this shrine. So yeah, that one's really good. I was actually thinking maybe I should have recorded myself do that, but when I was playing through it, there wasn't really anything interesting except watching me get like scared of dying when I get swarmed by enemies. And I didn't do anything like clever or anything. I just kind of cheesed everything. There was a fight with a Hinox here and I had like no equipment and stuff, so I just like spent maybe like 20 minutes just running around dropping bombs, and he keeps like I keep kiting him, he keeps following me, and I kept blowing up the bomb on him, and that's why you see so many like swirls here. Oh man, I am rambling a lot about what I've done in the game. Maybe I should actually continue with what we want to do today. Oh, one last thing. In the Baron region, I got this set of armor, seems like, but unfortunately, I should turn this off. Unfortunately, yeah, I was like in this area with all these waterfalls. The 3 pieces were all in this like general area, and unfortunately, I can't upgrade this armor for from the Great Fairy. It's just stuck at like level 1, but it looks so cool, and it also gives you stealth, just like the Sheikah set or the stealth set. And I don't know, it would have been nice to have like another set to use. So that kind of sucked. But that's okay, whatever. I think for this section, I might want to use this set just for fun, since I finally unlocked it, right? So we'll use a regular Link. Twilight Princess Link, iconic looking green, and the iconic hat. We'll do that. All right. Oh yeah, there's actually one more thing. I actually have like a list of things that I wrote down that I wanted to bring up before I continue the game. But one last thing before I continue the game is I actually maxed out all my inventory spaces. So this was maxed out a long time ago, and I recently maxed out the bow, and there's 1 slot left, and I'm thinking that's because of the end of the game, potentially. There's like a thing that happens in the end of the game that has something to do with bows. And that's why there's 1 more slot here, and I can't fill out. But yeah, my shields is full, bows are full, weapons are full. I feel like I would much rather have like half the slots here for shields, or maybe half the slots here for bows, and add that to weapons instead, because there's like such a huge variety of weapons that it would be nicer to have more slots for weapons, whereas like I have really been rarely breaking my bows. Most of the time I'm just dropping bows for better ones. But yeah. Anyways, let's do the Amiibo Gacha to see what I get. Alright. I have in my hands, which one should we do first? I have in my hands Super Smash Bros. Sheik, and the big thing that can come out of this is Sheik's mask, which is kind of like the stealth set mask, but more with like the hat as well. Instead of like the hair braid, or the hair, what do you call it? Like the hair style? Nope, that didn't go through. Like if I equipped the Sheikah, yeah, this one has like that hair bun, right? Whereas the Sheik mask is white and has like a turban kind of thing instead. So that didn't give me anything, unfortunately. The next one is Majora's Mask Link, which can give me the Fierce Deity set, which in the previous one I think I got one of it. I think. Or what, maybe, I don't remember actually. It might have been something else, but I did get the second piece of it at some point in one of the previous videos. Oh, bomb arrows, unfortunately, so didn't get anything good out of that. I have in my hands now Smash Bros. Toon Link, which can give us the Toon Link, or the Hero of the Wind set, or a giant boomerang, or a Sea Breeze boomerang, I guess, which is Toon Link weapon. Fish comes out because it's Wind Waker and it's all about like sea and ocean and water and stuff. So yeah, this is the boomerang. Actually, yeah, let's take that. What can I get rid of for it? Probably get rid of one of these. Sea Breeze Boomerang. And then the last one I have is Skyward Sword Link, which has the ability to give us either the Goddess Sword or the Skyward set. Alright, there we go. Can I use to break it? Money! More money! Alright, what do we get? Ah, shock arrows. Okay, this time I didn't really get anything out of any of these chests. But yeah, I guess the next video I'll probably do more. I'll stick to these 4 amiibos. So yeah, stay tuned for those if you're interested in how my Amiibo Gacha goes. But yeah, let's talk to some of the people here. I guess I can show off Rivali's Gale. I don't think I've showed it off last time. So you jump, but you hold the jump button and Link would crouch, and you can see a wind updraft. And yeah, it just brings you straight up, which is really nice for traversal. You don't have to climb. Take forever climbing. Is this Hearth? Hearth. So hey, remember from the last couple of videos when we talked to him, he was just like, ow, 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 Tiba is somewhere, not here, and then he kind of points us the way. But yeah, he seems to have recovered, and he's maintaining a bow, it looks like. Hey, Hearth. You got the Great Eagle Bow from the Elder, right? Where's your Great Eagle Bow? Do you drop it somewhere? I can make you another one. But they are expensive to make. Maybe you should try to find your old one first. Okay, so he's the person who can convert I think it's actually this bow. What bow is it called? The Falcon Bow into the Great Eagle Bow. But I don't think you can get multiple of them. It'll only become available if your Eagle bow breaks. So yeah, he's the person who can fix things. If you remember, there was a guy, I think in this area, in this house area here, who was like, "Oh, leave us alone. What do you want?" And he's just like banging away at this anvil. Yeah, he's the same kind of NPC, I guess, for the Goron. Daruk's Cobble Smasher, I think it's called. And yeah, if you break that and you bring a regular Cobble Smasher, he'll turn it into the Daruk one. And in the Zora's Domain, there was like this old guy with the Goron in this area that was like, "Oh, the ceremonial trident." So if you bring him a ceremonial trident or some other trident. Actually, no, the ceremonial trident looks exactly like Mipha's trident, right? You would have to bring him like a silver trident or something, and he would upgrade it into Mipha's trident essentially. So you can always have access to the unique weapons of the champions if you really need to. So yeah, there's that, and I wanted to talk to Teba to see how he's doing. Remember in the previous video, his wife was really upset that he's gonna continue to bang his head on Vah Meadow, and she's like kind of worried about that. And we actually were successful in taking down Meadow, but then he actually got hit. So, well, now he's doing. And he needed to retreat because he got hit. He got blasted. I see you've got the Great Eagle Bow from the Elder. That thing is way too heavy to use in aerial fighting. I'll end up sacrificing all of my speed just to take a shot. Now, if I had both the strength and speed of Master Rivali, that would be a different story. But seeing the way you handled your bow against Meadow, I suggest we let you borrow the Great Eagle Bow. Take it with you on your adventure, along with the respect of the Rito. Well then, my wounds are just about healed, so when Tulin wakes up, I think I'll take him to the flight range. I'm hoping Tulin grows up to be a distinguished warrior like Master Rivali. Okay, Master Rivali was kind of sort of my friend. That's Tulin. Zed, Zed, Zed. Dad? Dad's home. You're safe now. Your family's back. What does she say? Teba told me everything about the flight range, the fight with Meadow, and that Meadow being perched above the village means that everything is back to normal. To have my husband home safe and sound, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. Yeah, no problem. It's all in a day's work for a hero. Our ultimate goal was to save Zelda, and you're just one of the stepping stones along the way. Alright, let's teleport to this outskirts stable, grab Paimon, and start making our way. Alright. Alright. It was actually nighttime when I teleported here, so I just sat by that fire and turned it into morning just so we get a jump start on the day, so I'm not traveling in the middle of the night, essentially. Alright, I know I could probably talk to him and grab Paimon, but if you can see, as you can see, Paimon's over here. But if I press this button... Oh, I get the attention of the dog too when I do that. Paimon just appears! It's because Paimon has the ancient Sado. Hey Paimon, how are you doing? Wait, why does he like me? How are you doing, Paimon? Do you want some apples? Let's give you some apples. So you're all nice and ready to go on the next journey. Ah, that's good, Paimon. Do you like my new outfit? It makes me look like the legendary hero, doesn't it? We're gonna look so cool riding into battle. Alright, let's go. There's gonna be a Hinox in the direction that we're going. I'm just gonna run right past him. Hopefully he doesn't wake up. Or even if he wakes up, hopefully it takes too long to get ready. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I probably want to go to that tower too, right? Let's pin it. We probably... If it's on the way, we might as well, right? Does it look like it's on the way? That kind of looks like it's on the way. I think Gerudo Town is like somewhere deeper in here, so yeah. It's not like the I guess the direction I took to get to Rito Village. The Tabantha Tower was actually not on the way, so I actually got to Rito Village before I revealed the map. Dig Dog Suspension Bridge? Is that a reference to something? Ooh, I can see there's a rock thing there. Don't walk off the edge now. Yeah, there's that Hinox. Okay, Paimon. We're going to sneak around this Hinox. Don't let him know. It's sleeping. It doesn't know we're here. Good job, Paimon. Give you more apples later. Alright, we're about to head into an explored territory. Very exciting. Is this canyon that leads us into the Gerudo area? The Gerudo area is like... the Gerudo Desert is like... pretty much sealed off by mountain. Uh-oh. We might have to deal with these hooligans. Alright, Paimon. Come this way. Yo! Oh no! My new boomerang! It doesn't always come back. Wait, did the other guy fall off? The edge? I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at where my boomerang landed. But, I can't complain about that. Alright, come on, let's do this. Oh, it looks like there's more Korok stuff. I'll do all these Korok stuff and exploration on my own time. I think if I played like I normally would if I wasn't recording myself, this would be just like a couple hours and I still would not be at Gerudo Town yet. I have to learn to like control myself. Control that like gamer instinct to like just explore everything. and just tell myself like, yeah, I'll be able to get back to this at some point. Oh, there's a path behind that skull. Nah, I won't go that way. We'll continue through this valley, I guess? Would this be considered a valley or a canyon? Hey, there's a guy there. Wonder what he's up to. You there! Ho-ho-ho! Traveler, you can't avoid us forever. Will you join the Yiga clan? I'll pass. What? You're refusing? That's a foolish choice. One that you will not survive making. Well, yeah, I got a boomerang. Alright. Oh, yeah! Where did it go? Where'd my boomerang go? Hold up. Let me look for my boomerang. Where did it like kind of blends into the ground? Wait, maybe I can do this. Hello, boomerang? I have no idea where my boomerang went. I did throw it, right? Oh, I saw a spark. Yeah. It's because it needs to like have enough space to like swing back. That's lame. Yeah, it keeps hitting like the ground. So if what if I kite him out to here? Yup. It worked, and it was kind of cinematic too, because it actually was a finishing blow. Yeah, killed by Wind Waker Link's boomerang. How embarrassing. I don't think the boomerang did much damage to, like, stronger enemies in Wind Waker. It just stuns them. So being killed by one is like, oh, embarrassing. You're just a lowly enemy who can get killed by a boomerang. Silly Yiga clan. Oh no, wolves. Be careful, Paimon. I'm sure you can outrun these wolves. You're a horse. Hey, no dropping rocks. Are those vultures? Buzzheads. You're circling. Whoa! Man, there's some risky business going up there. Oh! It's a dude here. Must have a good horse. Hey, I sure wasn't expecting to meet anyone out here. Maybe this is just the upturn in luck I needed. Yeah, I'm a traveler like you, and I was attacked by a monster in this very canyon. That's when my partners, that's to say my horse, ran off, and hey, I've been stranded here ever since. All I need is a horse to continue my travels. A horse. If I just had a horse. Good-sized horse. So that horse, hey, I know this is asking a lot, but could I buy that horse for 300 rupees? I refuse. Hey, okay, I see. This is Paimon's, the best travel companion. It's my emergency food. I can't just sell it to some random guy I met. I mean, sure, after you went to all the trouble of catching this horse and all. I get it, but if you find a horse you don't mind selling, please bring it to me, eh? Even a wild horse is fine. Just, please? Okay, I'll get you a wild horse at some point. Maybe not on camera, though. Probably one of the side quests I'm gonna do off camera, and then in the beginning of a video, I'll be like, oh, remember the guy who wanted a horse? I got him a horse. It was a really shitty horse, though. The horse kept kicking, and farting, and pooping. And probably has irritable bowel syndrome. But yeah, ooh. Wow, this place is actually pretty cool. It's got all these, like, headways. I don't know what we'd call those, rafting. And what are these lights? Are these lamps? How are they lit like that? With magic? Or does someone come by and light them? That's like their job. Your job is to go around town turning on all the street lights. Or lighting all the street lamps. Oh no, what happened here? Wait. That's not cool. Alright, Paimon, let's reverse you a little bit. We're gonna have to clear this road, aren't we? Looks like one of them is magnetized. So yeah, whoosh. Nice, I can just use this to push everything. Will you? Be careful, Paimon. Get out of the way. Will you? I don't think you can, like, use the bomb against these kind of rocks. You? Wait, you? Wait, you? Okay. It's all good, Paimon. Okay. You? Actually, I don't think you can take a horse. Okay, Paimon, you can figure this out. I don't think you can take the horse in the desert. I seem to remember you needing to get, like, another animal to fast travel or travel faster. And I think the desert might be too hot for horses. So we might have to... Oh, I wonder if there's a stable right outside the desert. Maybe we can, like, park Paimon there. Leave Paimon in the care of that stable. Oh, it's a little arch here. Wait, it has like a fancy design, right? Cool. Oh boy, look at this place. It's got so much verticality. Good thing I got Rivali's Gale. Can you imagine coming here as your first choice and there's like all this stuff? It's like, oh, how am I gonna traverse all of this? Ooh, blocky. Is that like a salt mine? You're mining salt out of the... I guess they could be mining all kinds of minerals. Oh yeah, Gerudo Canyon Stable. Alright, Paimon. I think I'm just gonna board you here. Then, we'll talk to the people here. Get familiar with kind of the people in this area, see what they like. See what they're like. Board horse. You want to board Paimon? Yes. Alright, we'll take Paimon into our care. Wait right there. Right here. Your horse is in our care. Anything else? I am good, thanks. Alright, we'll be here if you need us. Okay, thanks. Cass is here. Hey Cass, what do you have to say? Good to see you again. I trust you're keeping well. You've come quite some distance. Even I, blessed with the gift of flight, struggle a bit to make it here. My teacher was the court poet in the employ of the Hyrulean royal family. 100 years ago, he came face to face with a calamity at Hyrule Castle and was forced to flee. It was a perilous journey, very different from my own travels, I imagine. Danger was his constant companion. Anyway, I should return to my task. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Not right now. I'm pretty sure he sings the same song every single time. Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Okay. Beto's here. Hey, Beto. He's hot. Look at his face. He's like, ah, it's so goddamn hot. It's really weird because the hot in this area is actually different than the hot in this area. So you need like a different, you need like heat resistance here, but you need like fire resistance here or something like that. Which is a little bit weird. You'd think like they're interchangeable, but I don't know how they would, I don't know how I would differentiate the two, or how would it justify the difference between the two? Hey, how are you feeling today? Do you have an energetic beetle? Is that an energetic rhino beetle? It's a rare beetle you almost never see. But please, would you please consider giving me your energetic rhino beetle? To a beetle? Not for free, mind you. How about I trade you a hardy elixir for it? You know, the elixir you get when you mix a hardy lizard with some monster part? It's a deal. Nice. Yay, I'm so happy right now. This is a really hard beetle to find. I've given you like so many now, beetle. This is a good omen for sure. Anyway, back to business. Again, I want to say like it'll be awesome if the more beetles you give him, it keeps like ranking you up as like one of his favorite customers or something. He just keeps on giving you better and better deals, or maybe it like opens up his inventory to more stuff or something like that. You can look at my premium stuff. And of course, I want to get all the arrows. Wow! Yay! Yay! All of them? Well, 2 of them is 90 rupees. Wow! I probably will need this. I've been upgrading the armor with berries, and I'm actually running into like resource issues, and I'm like, oh, do I want to go out and grab them? That seems like a pain. I think that should be fine. This one I might need more of. That's expensive though. 200 rupees for one lizard. Wow. Or 200 rupees for 2 lizards, I guess. I'm fresh out of that. Oh. Alright. Do you need anything else? Nope, I'm good. Alright. What does this guy want? Sesame. Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? There are 4 travelers named Ulif, Laxo, Canolo, and Palme. I don't know. Where we were all walking together when some monster suddenly jumped us near the Kokot Plateau path. I took off running and didn't stop until I got here. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. Do you think the monsters could have... No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sesame is waiting for them here. Okay, that sounds good. Hopefully your friends are okay. Need some bugs. Anyone need some bugs? Maypin. I'd like to travel the desert. Wait, it's a lady, right? Or is it a dude? It's a dude. There's no boobs. Unless it's like a really flat lady. I'd like to travel the desert to sell my wares, but I haven't found a pack animal yet that won't get stuck in the sand. I sell bugs. What? It's a living. I've got some darners, and that's about it. See for yourself. I'll get more of this. All of them? That'll be 30 rupees. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm out. You all set? Yeah, sounds good. See you. We got Picongo here. Let's show him a painting, or one of our pictures, see what he has to say about it. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. You have a picture to show me? Let's see it already. Check my album. It's weird that is it because we've shown him a picture of a Crate Fairy Fountain is how we kind of got introduced to him, and that's why he knows that we have pictures to show him? Because, like, the Sheikah Slate is, like, a unique technology here that not a lot of people know about. So pictures themselves are not really a thing. There's probably paintings most of the time, just like how Picongo is painting, but no one's actually taking pictures. Nobody has smartphones here. This picture. Oh, isn't this Karakara Bazaar? It's an oasis just outside Gerudo Town. If you head southwest from here, you can't miss it. Okay. It's a great place, just brewing with an exotic atmosphere. It's certainly worth visiting at least once in your life. Okay, thank you, Picongo. I was actually thinking, even if I see that memory through our travels into this area, I was actually thinking of getting this memory at the end of the video, before I end things. So yeah, I'll be concluding the video with this memory since it is kind of tied to the Rito area. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to like do this memory first, after talking to everyone here in the beginning of this video, and then since all that is wrapped up, then go here and start making my way. But I kind of, I guess, didn't remember that this was a thing until I saw Picongo. So I'll probably do that memory at the end of this video, and whichever memory Picongo just showed us in the Gerudo area, I'll do in the next video or the one after that, depending on how things go. This guy. Puro. Budday. Got any rushrooms? What's the matter? See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. I first tried rushrooms when I was 5 years old. Oh man. You got in the drugs young. And I come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later. Now I can't barely drag these bones off the ground without those mushrooms. But no matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick mushrooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied sorts know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 mushrooms. That's worth the effort, right? If you want to do business, just come talk to me. I'm always here. This is a quest. Do I even have 55 mushrooms for him? Oh, okay. I've apparently been hoarding. Yeah, sure. I'll just complete it. It looks like there's a lot of mushrooms in like this area as well. So I guess if I really want to, I can replenish it pretty quickly. But 55 is quite a large number of them. I bought them. Here you go. 1, 15, 5, 15, 25, 35, 55. Hey! Heh! Yep, they're all here. I left that rock I promised you behind the stable. Beats me why anyone would go to such trouble for a little rock. I would have mushrooms any day. Heh, come back when you get more. I'm always here. I can't give you any more diamonds, but I can offer you twice the market value for them. Just remember that I won't deal in any volume other than 55 at a time. That's a little silly. Let's go grab that diamond. So does this, like, not appear until you complete it, then? Or would you interact with it and say, this belongs to someone, or something like that? I talked to him already. Talked to him. Talked to Pagongo. Any cool stuff in here? Wow, nobody's in here. Not even, like, a Tracy whatever adventure book thing. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Where's the tower? Tower is all the way over here. It's like behind me. So yeah, let's go on foot. Try and get to the tower. I might just end things, or I'll kind of like see where the time is at when I get to the tower. But it looks like if I go in this direction, right, I would be heading towards the tower. Hopefully. Cool. Is the tower right behind this giant pillar? Giant, like, thing? Where is the tower? Like, looking for it. Hopefully it peek. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll be going there. Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, I should get the stable, shouldn't I? Seeing as how it will give us a fast travel point. No shrine unlocked. I really wanted to get to Gerudo Town by the end of this, but I think I might just be able to get to the top of the tower and we can adventure towards Gerudo Town in the next video. This is not the way. I guess I have to climb? Okay. I kind of wanted to avoid climbing because I feel like you kind of skip a lot of the scenery. But I guess there's kind of no choice here. I guess they make this easy to climb at least. There's like nice little steps for you to rest. So you can just kind of blast your way up. Is that a chest over there? No, it's just a bunch of crates. Are you? Are you? You! At least there isn't any enemies. Natural. And a shield. Oh, there's enemies here. Let's use the boomerang. I don't want to throw it because if it goes off the ledge, then I think I don't know if I want to go and grab it. Oh no, it's already all badly damaged. Well, that didn't last long. Nice. This is what I'd like to see. Every time I break those crates, I'm hoping for arrows. I guess I have a good amount of arrows. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah! These are like small fries. I'm not gonna go pick up that guy's remains. Hey! I guess this is kind of the way, isn't it? There's really no other way to get up here, right? There's no path. Maybe I need to go all the way around and up from there, but whatever. We kind of skipped a little bit of it by climbing up. Oh well. Uh-oh, there's another guy over there. Should we just, like, shoot him with an arrow. Yeah. He's like, oh, I was just hanging out. Who shot me? Oops. I think if you like walk right up to them, they can't actually hit you. Their animations are unable to hit you. Like, maybe I can demonstrate with the next one. Uh-oh, I done goofed. Yo. Wait, did it break? Did it break? Where did it go? I don't think it broke. I didn't see like the breaking animation, or I didn't hear the breaking sound either. Oh well. Well, that thing's gone. I think that gets rid of their electricity. So yeah, if I stand right underneath them... no. I guess that's only the shielded ones. The sword and the shield ones, but the stick ones, they can still hit you. Ah! Give me all your parts. I'm gonna sell them for money. Or use it to make food. That's a little bit weird to say. I guess that the boomerang broke. Ooh! In the butt, in the butt, in the butt. It's time for your Tuesday. Your Tuesday spanking. Oh, okay. It looks like that is the way, right? Wastland and coyotes. Awoo! Oof. That noise they make when you kill them is just so, like, heartbreaking. But I need the meat! I need the meat! You just pick them up and they're just struggling. They're like, no, 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 I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Put it back down! And you're like, ah, you fucked around, now you find out. I want to go this way, right? There's a bit of a enemy base here with a treasure chest. Oh no! My lightsaber woke him up. Ow, 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 ow. No! The healing shield! Oh man, if I lose that, I'll be so sad. Oh, that person has some sick weapons. Ow! What can I use next? This one. Now pick up that. Pick all this stuff up. He's like, I'm fighting him, but he's just going around picking up all my brothers in arms of bits and pieces. This guy's a psychopath. No wonder Ganondorf wants to get rid of him. He's crazy. We're all just chilling, sleeping, going about our day, and he comes in and just starts like murdering us. And we're just like, da 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 da. We're here to save Zelda. You're a baddie. No. Oh, nice. Electricity. I'm surprised that for a place with electricity, we don't actually have any like crazy gadgets or anything. The most gadgety thing we have is like the Sheikah technology. But that's not really widely known, even though there's like spears that has electricity in them. Can I actually get that shield? Ah, no, that's okay. I got so many of those shields. No. Oh, thanks. Oh, that was a way up instead of climbing. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, what do they want me to do here? Wait. There's something to do with that? Oh, there's treasure chests and stuff. Can I, like, bump that somehow? Or is it just for me to climb on? Oh no! There is mad wind here. There's mad wind not letting me, glide towards it. I guess I can do this. Oh, but if I fall, it's game over. It's game over, man. Yup. Yup. Bomba arrows. I won't spend too much time going for all the treasure chests. Oh! Oh! Ah! Why didn't you deploy your glider, Link? Interesting. Interesting. Do they want me to knock that over like a domino style? Or is that like purely to climb on? Because it looks like if I do this, it just sinks, right? Will you? Yeah, it just sinks. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff down there. Is that something I get a picture of? No, it's not. Baked palm fruit. Palms are sweaty. Do they want me to be stacking these? But I can't climb on these, though. Like, I can't climb on these. They're not climbable things. Like, if I do this... Wait, no, I can climb on them. I thought they're too slippery to climb on. Arrows! Wait, why is there a bomb there? Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Must be becoming forgetful in my old age. Yep. Is that what they want me to do? Just kind of like build a bridge? All this stuff? But they're not standing straight and stuff. It's kind of annoying. Knees weak, arms. I guess I can just do this, right? I forgot I have this superpower. Oh. There's constantly a force pushing me away. Ah, okay. Interesting. You? You? No, Link, what are you doing? You landed on the thing and you jumped off. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Right. Let's see if I can straighten some of this out. You? 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 I bet I can't see the outlines when I'm actually moving it. You? You? Oh, there we go. And if I were to drop this... Ah, I can domino this stuff. That's pretty cool. I just wanted to see. I was expecting it not to not do anything, but I'm surprised it actually like can domino. Like there's like a lot to this game that you don't normally think of. Because you could totally just like jump from one pillar to the next, right? I can make it. Will you? No weirdos up here, right? Better not be. Let's take a look around. So that is Great Hylian Bridge, I think. Bridge of Helia. That's the Farron area. Dueling Peaks, and behind that is Lanayru. We can see Vah Ruta. Is that Vah Ruta? What was his name? Yeah, Vah Ruta. I just tracked the main quest. And yeah, it seems like this is where Gerudo Town is, so maybe we just make a quick beeline there after this. So Dueling Peaks, Lanayru, Divine Beast Vah Ruta. That's Akala Fortress. Where's the... Oh yeah, there he is. He looks really small for some reason. Maybe he's really far away. That's Death Mountain and Vah Rudania. A real castle. Behind it is Korok Forest. The Hebra Mountains. It's like a floating tree, it looks like. And we can't really see Rito Village because of that big mountain between it. Cool! And the Great Hyrule Plains. Alright, let's unlock this map. Sheikah Tower activated. Noise. Teleport waypoint. Scanning area. Ooey oowa, 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 ooey oowa. Hey, yeah, it doesn't look like that's too far away. Maybe we can go there and try to enter. Regional map extracted. Maybe we'll go there and grab the waypoint there, and we won't go inside it. We'll leave like checking out all the cool people there, talking around, looking at the shops, and pulling in the culture and everything. It was cold. I don't want to. I'll just give him like this pants. There, it's not cold anymore. I didn't want to break up his like crazy tunic set, but I guess I have to. But yeah, we looked in that direction. Let's look in this direction. So the stable was down there. We would have to walk there. Ooh, there's a lot of smoke. Oh, Vah Naboris? I think Naboru is the sage in Ocarina of Time. The Gerudo sage. The shadow? Sage of the shadows or something. But there's a lot of areas that are like kind of shrouded. What's that all about? I remember Mount Lanayru was shrouded just to hide... Wait, that's Death Mountain. Mount Lanayru was shrouded just to hide like that corrupted Naydra. But yeah, we can just like start gliding down there. Hopefully I have the stamina for it. And yeah, we'll make a beeline towards that right there. That orange glowing shrine there. And once we get there, I'm thinking I'll start ending things. I guess I'll do the memory and then I'll end things. Wow, this is so intense. Just like the drop is so high. And Link is just like holding on. No safety whatsoever. Just using his pure grip strength. Holding on. Oh, those statues. I forgot about them. There's like these 7 statues. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 statue. And there's like an 8th statue somewhere. And they're like huge. There's a bunch of dead body parts. Uh-oh, I think it's hot now instead of cold. Should I make landfall over there? Nah, I think I have to make landfall here. Very high temperatures. Wait, I want to see if this actually works. For some reason, I remember this not working. Yeah, it's still too hot. This just, for some reason, it doesn't work in this area. Can I remove all my clothes? Nope. I guess right now I'm supposed to be using, like, food. But, I think I can use this, right? Yay! Oh. What's going on? Something's wreaking havoc. Ugh, this leg looks so weird. Doesn't it really have, like, leg joints? Like, it doesn't have any knees or anything, or ankles. It's just, like, this, like, slinky kind of thing. I don't remember what the whole, like, process was to get onto there. Oh, I guess we'll find out in the coming videos. Maybe I should leave things here instead. And in the next one, but there's no shrines around here. Ah, that's okay. I can always edit things out if I really need to. And then I'll just like do the gameplay or whatever when yeah. Actually no. You will make a beeline to here and just grab the shrine that's here. I think we can see it right now. If I just go into... Yeah, you can see it, like, right now. So, yeah, we'll just grab that shrine right there. And then, I'll teleport to... up here and grab the memory. This is the, the Wind Waker Link's outfit. If you do a new game plus in Wind Waker, Grandma gives you, like, an invisible set of clothes. It is implied that Wind Waker Link like wears the hero's outfit on top of this shirt. So when he puts on the hero's outfit in New Game Plus, which is invisible, you actually just see the shirt underneath. And I really like this shirt. It's it's like nice and cool. The color makes it like feel cool and everything. It has a neat little design. It actually looks super comfortable. But yeah, oh, there's people. I don't want to talk to people. I just want to go for the shrine. I wonder what this guy's hurry is, actually. Ooh, new birds. Ah, they all flew away. I should pay attention to, birds more. Actually, let's just talk to this guy. Hey, yeah. Gartan. Did you get a load of that giant stompy monster? Who'd brave the desert with that thing around? On the other hand, I gotta get to know these Gerudo ladies better. Think I'll just chance it and make a mad dash for the town. Hey, that's what I'm doing. The Emporium is open. Come on, come all. All the little bits and bobs you'll need to spice up your dishes. Oh, he actually sells things. Okay. This is what I've got right now. I'll take all your arrows. That's 100 rupees. Okay. That's all for me. Alright, I'm gonna get to the Gerudo ladies first. It is always sunny in Gerudo Valley? Gerudo Town? Gerudo City. No, Gerudo Town. Gerudo Town. There's a Lizalfos there. And some watermelons. Have I taken pictures of melons yet? Apparently I have. Don't see me, don't see me. Alright, we're almost there. To the shrine. Yeah, we will talk to all the people here in the next one, and also we'll go into the town in the next one. I believe you there, you. Oh man, that shrine alarm. Let's activate the shrine and talk to that guy. Dako Chisne. Chise. Woo! So we got a teleport point here, so that's nice. We can come here pretty easily. Benja. Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in. So that's why I had to... Are you spying? It's research! Research! And think of what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town. What info? Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I've learned only recently of a man that slipped into the well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Kar Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. Okay. Forbidden City entry. Yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to end here and not try too hard to go into the town, aside from the video being a little bit too long already, is yeah, if you talk to them, they don't welcome you. Zavak. Wait, you're a Vo. Vos are forbidden. Here in Gerudo Town, only Vais are allowed inside. Vo? When I say Vo, I mean man, obviously. You don't even know the difference between Vo and Vi. And you're trying to enter town, Vi? When I say Vi, I mean woman, obviously. You don't even know the difference between Vo and Vi and you're trying to enter town? Goodbye. And if I try to sneak into town? they draw their weapons at me. Freeze! Where do you think you're going? Not into town, that's for sure. No Vo allowed. Off with you. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess if you try to sneak in, they just have that loading screen as well. They transition you outside of it. Alright, let's go to where the memory is. Would you? Alright. Here we are. Bloop. Oh, Vah Meadow is in this photo.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one.
Huh, interesting.
But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
So this tower is already, or this shrine has already appeared, even though the towers hasn't been activated yet. Because this is back in the days before the
I thought I made it clear that I'm not
whole
in need of an
bad
escort.
thing happened.
It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders.
Oh, this is really
Return
early.
to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
This is really early in their relationship then, because she's still kind of like, I don't know, doesn't seem to like know Link very well.
And stop following me!
And she doesn't like seem to like having him around. Whereas as we know, like we already got the memories of him like sacrificing himself and everything, and Zelda having to like protect him with the goddess powers. And it seems at that point they're already kind of like good friends. Whereas this, they seem like strangers, except Link is kind of obliged to protect Zelda, so he needs to like be where she is all the time, and she doesn't seem to like that. Since she's into like these shrines and stuff and researching the Sheikah technology, whereas Link is kind of like a reminder of her father's will more than anything, where he's supposed to be there escorting her to all these different shrines, or not shrines, but what are they called? Is this still shrines? Springs. I mean, like the Spring of Power. He's supposed to be helping her complete her quest to go to each one of these springs. So this spring, and if only this thing could scroll faster, and this spring, in order to pray and unlock her goddess powers. So he's like a reminder of like her duty to do that, whereas she's more interested in this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's interesting that this is already like available, because from what we understand, not everything was like hidden underground until Link first scanned the Sheikah Slate in the Great Plateau, right? Like when he went to this tower, and then like everything started to pop up. And when we landed down here, we like talked to a dude on this bridge saying like, "Oh, these random things started popping everywhere. Seems dangerous. It seems sketch." And yeah, I guess some of them were already up like hundreds of years ago, or 100 years ago, and Zelda was already interested in them. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for you for today. We kind of didn't really get much in terms of story, but we did get a good amount of visuals of like this area. So we were able to make our way through this canyon, or valley canyon, get the tower, and yeah, in the next one we would be interacting with like the Gerudo more. So that'd be very interesting to see how their way of life is, and the stuff that they're worried about, and how their structure and government structure and stuff is like, and who's like the leaders, and who's in charge, and who we're supposed to be talking to further our quest and everything. So yeah, that'll be in the next one. We'll be making our way to Gerudo Town and seeing what other interesting things we can find along the way. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe if you want like notifications and stuff for when these videos come out. I'm trying to make these videos whenever I have time, and unfortunately I have like a IRL job, so I can't really focus all my attention to this, but I'm really enjoying doing this kind of stuff. So I'll kind of pick out time here and there wherever I can to do this, and hopefully you guys who are watching kind of can see improvements in my I guess my Let's Plays, and my humor, and my ability to present the game in a kind of like an entertaining way, and my ability to edit is improving comparing to like some of the previous projects that I've done, like Scarlet Nexus or some of the Genshin Impact stuff. But yeah, if you're interested, subscribe, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. I gotta go now. Goodbye.